conference matchup in today's game is the Kings. Coming to town for this one. The Timberwolves looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Picked by Randall. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And the shot is good.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Fox. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Now here's DeRozan. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
Yeah, DeMar DeRozan leaves no doubt. What a finish.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said, we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Picked by Reed. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Pass to Ellis. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
It's Edwards on the wing. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Kings leading now by 3. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Great scorers know how to knock in free throws. DeMar DeRozan, not the guy you want to foul.
And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. Drops in the tray. DiVincenzo's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves. Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
And it's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Pass to Reed. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. To the middle. And then Monk with the dunk.
I tell you, Monk has some bunnies on him. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
Now here's Edwards. Reed misses. The Kings leading. The floater. Here's DeRozan. Drops in the layup for two. DeRozan's got 5.
Well, DeMar DeRozan has a knack for putting the ball in the basket right there. Gets a rebound and puts it in.
Now here's McDaniels. Nothing on the board. Stolen by McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Kings. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Randle with the block.
How about the timing? The rejection by Julius Randle. Read that one beautifully.
Here's Edwards. And it's Fox with the rebound. That one goes in. 6 points for him.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And so it's Sacramento, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. He'll get you back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
That's tipped. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. Guy is spectacular. Now, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively." I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical, but David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability. Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to Reed. Now, here's McDaniels. Good on the triple. McDaniels got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Edwards looking it over. And Edwards slams it in.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
The Kings trail by 4. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Pass to Randall. Out to Edwards. It's rebounded by Herter.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Count that bucket. Here is Edwards. 12 points for him. Picked by Reed. Edwards drives in. There's the 3. Reed misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Ellis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what's your take on it? From the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And he sinks the second. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. Fires, high post. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Len. Back to Edwards. Edwards at the rim. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves passing it around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reeves got 6.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now DiVincenzo. And Reed has it in the corner. They get it back. Out to Edwards. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. It's stolen by Edwards. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just 2. From Target Center, back in a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards slashing inside. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Murray. Rebound, Minnesota. Left side, Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And Fox gets it to go.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Free throw good, Edwards.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. The Kings trail by 7. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Fox. He takes it in. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Fox has got 16 points.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Edwards can't hit. And here are the Kings now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaden McDaniels. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Edwards. Tries to save it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. The Kings trailed by 3. Got a piece of it. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Fox, no good. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Back to Reed. The 3 kept alive. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Fox with the rebound. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Trailing by 5. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Three-pointer, Randall. Sinks the triple. And it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Well, you see Julius Randle striking from wherever the defense concedes it. That's nicely done.
Here's Murray. Reed with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. From deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple. It's an All-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Celtics come into town for this one. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. Now, here's ball. Just 5 on the clock. Over Holiday. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Tatum. Sinks that one from the post.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Ball with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shots good by Green.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Outside White. That three off the mark. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
It's Brown on the wing. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Now here's Porzingis. Tatum down low. Green with the rebound. Charlotte in the lead. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Charles Lee.
Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so it's Charlotte with it. And Ball gets double teamed. Here's Diabate. Another shot. Nice move. And it's good on the way in.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
To the inside. Tatum. No good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
That one is no good. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass the ball. Over Horford. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Charlotte leading by 4. Ball. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got 6 points.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper. And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges is also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Tatum, that's for 2. Tatum with another miss.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And so it's short. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Here's Gibson, down low. Outside, Green. Here's Mann. Pass to Gibson. Gibson with the steal. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
To Porzingis. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow. Here's Mann. Still yet to score. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
The kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Cornette. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Curry with a wide-open look. And nothing is falling for him right now. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Porzingis. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Man can't hit.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one down.
To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Ball. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Left side, Brown. Cada. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside, Porzingis. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. On the wing, Brown. Outside, Holiday. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets trail by 3. Tipped away. And taken away by Brown. Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Diabate. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Number 10, Josh Green.
1:16 left here in the second. Ball with the bucket.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Celtics.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 to shoot. Screen by Porzingis. Brown, no good. The Hornets trail. Pass to Diabate. Now Miller. They kick it out to Green. On the wing, Bridges. Ball with it. Picked up by Brown. Ball no good. Outside Holiday. Brown outside. Outside, Porzingis. Bridges with the steal. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top, leading by a point. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
Here's Ball. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one is on Holiday.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
The kick out to Tatum. Right wing. Pocket 6. Screen by Porzingis. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Porzingis. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And that one's good. Green. Green's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Brown inside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Celtics lead by 2. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Pass to Pritchard. Drives to the hoop. Jacks up a three. Brown, no good. So it's the Hornets now. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. The kick out to Tatum. Here's the three. The Hornets pull it in.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Here's Tatum. Looking to get it going. Got a piece of it. Ball feeling it out a bit. That puts them in the lead. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Tatum. Out left to the wing. Horford from outside. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Pass to Diabate. That shot off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's White, and he uses the glass on the layup. White's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And he gets it to go.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Up top, Tatum. Over Bridges. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Ball. And Boston with the rebound.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Here's Tatum. Misses in close. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Shots good by Miller.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Right side, White. The kick out to Brown. Here's Pritchard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Ball. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And Tatum out top the key. At the elbow, Horford. And the layup is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Man with it.
I got yours. I got yours.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team
And that one misses.
the line for Charlotte, Trey Mann, taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Here's Brown. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, you got to foul Brown harder than this because he does convert well through contact.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Here's Gibson. Here's Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Jaylen Brown proven to be a tough customer.
And free throw good from Brown.
Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown. 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Salon. Outside for Martin. And Boston with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's Porzingis. Pass to Queta. Back to Porzingis. Here's Hauser. The Celtics working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Holiday looking for an opening. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Ball up top. Pass to Mann. And here is Ball. Chalk up 2 there. Ball's got 11 in the second half. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these 2 teams are really equal.
Over in the corner, Brown. To the inside, Cornette. Ball with it, picked up by Brown. The kick out to Ball. Teardrop shot, and it's blocked. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And they'll get another chance. Brown outside. And it's Ball penetrating. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Cornette. Boston trailing. Outside, Porzingis. The kick out to Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Outside, Ball. A minute minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Again, ball missing.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Pass to Cornette. Back to Porzingis. And here's Holiday. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
The second one drops, and that gives them the lead. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in with Charles Lee and his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's ball. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Brown outside. Free throw line jump shot. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Charlotte calls timeout. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Here's Bridges. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
For Boston, Al Horford.
And here's Tatum for three. Right between the eyes. Now ball. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up.